Hi, this is Charlie Seymour Jr.
And this is Dr. Marc Kossmann.
And we've just been interviewed by British businessman Andy Meehan. He's a busy guy. He's on his way to China.
Stopped here on his way to China, spent a couple hours with us doing an interview. It was great.
We're glad that we could get him in here. He did a lot of interview with us, and here is one of the topics that he talked about with us. So we want you to listen to this, watch what we're doing, and stay tuned.
Right, stay tuned to the end, because at the end we've got a very special offer for you.
We do, and it's all free. I can't believe you're allowing this to be free.
We got to do it for you. These are very nice people.
Yes, they are nice people, so stay tuned at the end. Get the answer for the question that Andy asked us, and stay tuned. We've got something special for you at the end.
AchePoints. So I'm a football player, as you Americans say, soccer player, and I certainly know what it is to ache, especially at my age after playing. So I have lots of points of my body that ache when I'm not doing something right. What do you mean by ache points, and how are they important to the professional for whom you've written your book?
Let me say, one of the reasons that we have created new terms, an ache point, two words together, ache point would be our jargon, our own term, is because so often we have terms that we hear from other people and we take on a lot more information than what that person means. So we figure if we can define what ache points is and people will stick with what we're talking about, then they start talking our language. And just like you as a football player, soccer players we might say, yes, where you have aches in different parts of your body, that's what we as professionals have in our businesses. There are certain things that we do that we feel frustrated. We come up against something we don't know how to react to. We ache because we don't have a solution for it. So we're looking for what the ache points are of the professionals to help them with those. And so that's where we coined that phrase, so that everybody would realize that we all have those. It's finding out what the solution is to, it's identifying them, and then finding out what the solution is, and that's what we're about in our book and the work that we do.
And that's what every business is about, or it will not survive, which is it has to provide a solution to someone's, source of pain, source of discomfort. And on the flip side of that, from a psychologist's point of view, from the medical world's point of view, pain is feedback. Pain is what we all need to pay attention to. That pain in our bodies is telling us either we've overused, a muscle that needs, more training or more fitness, or we're doing something wrong. There's something mechanically wrong about what we're doing. The ache points that we're identifying in the world of being a professional, especially a service-oriented professional, has all to do with time and the ability to make shifts and changes to your business model so that you're freeing time. So we want to zero in, acknowledge that there is pain, there is an ache point, target those in our marketing messages. Again, that's also to show other people how to market more effectively in their own profession. They're not going to pick the same ache points that we are, but they need to identify those that are in their target audience and clearly define how you're going to solve those things, how you'll provide the solution.
And get to the right solution. Let's take your playing football. And if you have an ache point in your leg, you can take a lot of medication to get rid of what that pain is. Mm-hmm. Well, let's assume for a moment that you broke that leg. You don't want to take enough painkiller so that you now walk on the broken leg. You need to fix the broken leg. So when we find the ache points, we want to understand with the professionals that we're working with what is going on in their business so we can fix that to get rid of the ache point, not just put a lot of medication on top of it so you no longer feel it.
That's right, because it's all about not just treating symptoms, which is what we're talking about here. It's about discovering what is the underlying problem that really needs to be addressed in order to prevent it from happening again. In the same way that you certainly wouldn't want to use painkillers to mask the symptom and walk on a broken leg or play soccer on a broken leg. In your business, you don't want to just go for the quick solution that kind of covers over that ache point until you've spent enough time focusing on what its purpose is. Again, pain is feedback. The ache in your business is trying to get you to zone in, pay attention, figure out what's the source of this, because it will not go away if you just kind of paper over it with a quick solution.
And we don't want the solution to turn to drugs or to alcohol or depression. We want people to understand that there are others in that same boat. They're probably feeling the same ache points you are in your business. We have other solutions to help you get beyond those. Woo! Wow, that was one of 40 that we answered with Andy.
Andy interviewed us for so long he's going to have to rush to catch his flight to China.
And we started at 7 in the morning, went the entire morning with him. But you know what? We have 40 of these that we want to give you free.
Absolutely. We got them all packaged nice and neat for you.
We had short answers on these because we had so much we were going to pack in on all these different topics. So you see that link down below?
Right down there.
Click that link that's down below. You get to have all 40. If you like that one, you get all 40 of these for free.
Absolutely. Click on that link. We'll see you right on the other side.
Sure, it's free. Go get these.